Yo, welcome to the Making Money Moves show podcast, whatever you want to call this live stream. I don't know. We're just here. I'm here with George, you know what I'm saying? Business partner in crime. We're doing
Hmm.
our thing. I'm a comedian retired. He's underscore George ASMR uh, with a A. So what? Let's start with the topic for today because I titled this "What the Dutch Coin."
Yeah,
So what's good? Because I know you're holding. I don't have any Dogecoin right now.
yeah. Yeah, I have I have 2000 Dogecoin right now, and
Mm,
I'm kind of mad because back when like you told me to get it like around 1 cent, I think,
yeah, yeah.
and I did, and I had like 10,000 of them,
Mm.
and I
I have
just
I have so
checked.
much more. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just checked my bit. I had a Bittrex account. It
Mhm.
turns out I had bought Dogecoin like in 2018. I had like 2,000 Dogecoin in 2018, but I sold that too, like
Oh,
a long time ago. And it was like 0.0005 or something like that when I
oh my
bought it.
god.
So
That's insane. That's insane, man. I'm one of those that I sold too early, I guess. Which again, like this is why you gotta let things ride. Certain things you just gotta let it ride. I had over 1,500 at least
yeah,
just in Dogecoin when it was like three, four, whatever cent,
yeah,
and I sold at seven because then I just started looking at the news and my rational brain was like, wait, so they can just like supply as many as they want,
right.
so this is never gonna go to a dollar. But then we are currently in a very irrational market that is
Yeah,
just people are chasing where is the next opportunity because everything is basically tanking.
yeah,
And that's the reason everybody just piled up like at the same time there. I'm not gonna lie. If I see a good entry point tomorrow, I might jump in.
yeah.
Um, because I just heard little rumblings, just little rumblings about 420.
Hmm.
They're gonna try to rally it up on 420 since it's like a meme holiday, or
Right.
you know. So yeah, so I want to hop on that bus because I
Yeah.
want to have Epic 420. I'm gonna throw. I don't know how much I'm gonna throw, but I'm gonna throw something.
Yeah, man. It's my friend, he had back when you were telling me, I think I even sent you a screenshot, but he had a 250,000 Doge Doge.
Jeez.
And he said he took profit,
Mm.
but he's not kind of telling how much right now. So he said he's still holding, but he had 250K Dogecoin,
I
which
had a
cost him like 5,000 at the time.
damn. I had a friend of mine telling me, "Oh my god, I sold too early," and if he would have sold, he calculated he would have been like 130K or something like that.
Insane. Yeah,
It's
man.
it's insanity. Even I started like looking at altcoins and things. I'm like, where do I put it? Where do I put it? But honestly, man, these altcoins are all like it's ridiculous the way you gotta trade them. You gotta like buy something to then convert it into something else to then convert it. It's insane. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I can't keep up with all this stuff. Like,
Yeah, man. I bought like I bought three and it's super complicated. Like
mm,
I bought these joke coins, like it's one called Akita, there's another one called Shiba.
mm,
Like there's other dog looking coins. But you gotta like exactly what you said, you gotta like have this other app, you gotta buy like one
yeah,
coin, you gotta send it to this wallet, then you gotta Google authenticate something, then you gotta like swap it, and then you gotta send it back to the wallet. Like it's it's like 6 or 7 steps to to actually get it. And like I did it just because I'm just like I'm just doing this and I'm gonna forget about it. And if anything ever happens with it, then awesome, I'll sell it. If not, I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
like my YOLO plays. Like it's just
That's that's essentially what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Again, if I see a nice entry point, because I was waiting, especially when this BTC dip came out, I was
mhm,
like, oh man, maybe it will pull back like a lot, and it only pulled back. I think the biggest dip I saw is 25 cents, and I
mm,
was like, man, I don't know, I want that under 20 cents. I want to.
yeah,
If I'm gonna enter, I want to get it under 20 cents because literally, when I had another entry point was at 9 cents, and I didn't take it, and then I had another one, and I think it was like a 19, and I was telling you, I was texting you, oh, I think that's the top.
yeah, yeah. I bought more. Um, yeah, I was buying more at like 19 or 20 cents because I had some,
Mm,
and I started buying more. So my average cost went up, but because my original average cost was like 4 or 5 cents, I think.
yeah,
Now it's up to like something crazy, like 17 or 18 cents.
man.
So yeah,
That's why
but
I don't like to FOMO too much because I start thinking, man, if I would have left this there or there, like right now, I'll be in Galapagos Island, or
yeah,
somewhere else. Uh, but yeah, man, I'm taking a very chillax this week and this month in general, just because I've been behind the scenes. Like
mhm,
at least my making money move of this week has been mainly building this digital business, man. Like I've
mhm,
been editing day and night. I've been working on graphics, having meetings, organizing meetings, doing this, doing that. That's literally where my life is going. Today was the
right,
first time in a while that I was able to go to the beach and actually enjoy myself.
yeah, yeah,
That's the reason I couldn't hop on this earlier, because I was just like, man, I need to like go outside and
no,
like
yeah, yeah,
enjoy, because when I go outside, it's like I go to the gym, I get some food, I come back and I work, and it's just like robotic.
yeah. No, you're good, dude. You're good. Yeah, man, you need a break once in a while. Yeah, same thing. Like I've been working. I'm back in New York, so I'm working over here. And yeah, just working every day, but been taking time to like make sure I go to the gym and
How's
try
New
and like
York?
stay on top of all these
New York?
investing stuff.
How's New York looking? Is it getting better? Is it?
Mm, no, like you gotta wear a mask in the gym, and I don't really know. Like it's still kind of like you can go to restaurants and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I'm not too sure if bars are open. Like nobody really, at least that I know, talks about going out. Like if they talk about going out, it's like, yo, let's chill at the house or something, you know.
And Texas is like wide open.
Yeah, oh yeah. You can go to the club, like you can go to a bar, like and it's packed.
Do you have to wear a mask at the club or the bar?
No,
That's
like you're packed. Like it's more like places I before I left, I went to places and it was more packed than like before the pandemic.
mm. I,
So it was like,
yeah, I think probably late next month I'll go to probably Florida and Texas.
hmm
I'll see if I can sneak in other places, but those are the two main places I'm going to go for sure, because I do have friends that they're like, "Oh yeah, come, let's hang out, like let's do
yeah,
stuff." Like everybody's like down. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do that.
yeah, yeah, man. So what
So
are you like this is about Dogecoin this episode, but like I mean, what do you think it's gonna go to? Have you been seeing anything or you just kinda like
the whole thing is like, let's make it, let's get it to $1, like that. That's the whole thing. That's the whole like rush. Um, they have like days, like what I've been hearing is like there's certain days that they're just gonna try to really pump it. And the
mm,
thing that I do like about Doge, like I don't like the fact that they can just pump it, whenever they want, like
right,
put as money in circulation. They're therefore diluting the price. That I didn't like. But then seeing how crazy this move happened, but you also gotta believe that like it wasn't just the retailers. There was definitely big money like
Yeah.
coming in and like going like, "Yo, I'm gonna hop on this because this is going on."
Yeah.
You know, so the retailers alone, I don't think can move that as much as it did because it was pretty
Right.
crazy. So I'm mainly just waiting for those like little pumps. You know, I'm seeing if 420 is a real thing. That's what I've been hearing through the grapevine that they're gonna try to like really like the memes are gonna go. They're gonna fly. They're gonna try to get Elon to keep tweeting about it. You know, um, yeah. And there's people in the Tesla community that they've been ever since Elon sent the first like tweet out.
Hmm.
They've been like loading, bro, loading up,
Yeah.
and then, oh my god, they're bananas right now.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I've been watching some stuff on it, and I'm just like, yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I really don't.
I mean,
But
seeing how this market is, I'm like, man, I should have left it there. I
oh
should
yeah, because what you had like how much, like 20,000 of them or something, some
I don't know.
crazy.
I know it was like at least 15, 17, close to 2K. I think at one point it was over 2K.
Yeah.
Um, of my initial, you know. So yeah, have yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, man. We all
it,
do.
it's my rational brain of just like, but again, like we are in an irrational market,
Hmm.
and that's the reason it has been reacting the way it has been reacting. Because like people are tired of seeing like just like, okay, I put money here, it goes down. I put money
Yeah.
here, it goes down. So they're tired of that. So they're looking any avenue whatsoever. I mean, there's people talking about SafeMoon. SafeMoon is another scam out there. It's like another
Yeah.
meme thing, and you gotta like buy BNB to then convert it on and Pancake Swap to this. And yeah, I was just like, and I was listening to Alex Becker earlier today. He had a live stream.
Yeah.
He does the live streams and then he erases it, so you have to kind of catch it when he's there.
Right.
And he was saying, y'all pumping that bullshit ass coin, I'm gonna make sure you guys lose money. I'm gonna say in every single video that that's a scam and that you should get the fuck out of there. And yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not getting that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because apparently, like influencers and like all these people are trying to pump that one or whatever, but it's just like,
Yeah,
you
man. It kind of reminds me of 2017 because like that's when I first started really like seeing cryptos and everything.
know,
And I just remember like exactly how I am right now, like watching all these videos like YouTube on crypto and like watching it all the time and trying to pay attention to it. That's how I was in 2017.
okay,
And
crash is coming.
yeah, not yeah, that's what I'm thinking because not I think it was like end
He
of
was saying, like
2017.
Alex was saying in the live stream, like, "Yo, if you got BTC and you make good money, get the fuck out now." Like
Yeah,
he's saying, he still believes he's gonna still run, but he would rather tell people get out now than like
yeah,
hold the bag later for like 4+ years. You know?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like luckily I don't have too much in it, so I'm just kind of like whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. I haven't really made that much. I haven't. I think I don't know what my average cost is because I have it like I have some on Cash App, I have some on Robinhood, I have some on Coinbase, and so I'm like kind of spread out. But but yeah, I've just been adding to some of the altcoins and some of the projects that I'm saying like yeah, I'm just gonna leave this in here and wait like 4 5 years before I unless it like spikes insanely and then just cash out. But um yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
The thing that I did now that I wasn't part of this run of Doge. What I did check is that I mean, you can still hold it and like see longer term like what it does, but you saw that there was like a spike and then people took
Drop.
profits and then it
Yeah.
dropped. No, so it's important to also know those things
Hmm.
uh, for certain things. That's why I warned you about certain things in the OTC. But the ones that I at least been telling you about, they're solid. Like I haven't sold nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm still
Yeah,
like,
I'm just leaving those.
yeah.
Yeah.
And mine took a massive dip these past couple of days. Um, like literally, like I went from like I think it was like 10K to like six.
Yeah, my LTNC is still up. Like I'm still in profit on that one.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Did you
Um,
were you able to grab more in that dip?
no,
Like four?
how low did it go?
I think it went to four, like four.
4%.
Yeah, I think honestly it touched three for like a brief second, maybe, but it was like
Mm.
high, maybe high, but I think it
Yeah,
really stayed maybe in the fours, like high fours, and then it
yeah,
went back to five. I think it was.
yeah. I didn't catch it at that point. Like I think I was. I think that's when I started getting caught on this crypto stuff again. So it took my. I was like, I looked at the OTC and I saw like some of them down and I saw some up, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I started paying attention to cryptos, and I
Mhm.
was like, man. So yeah, if it drops again, I'll pick up more. But
Yeah, I literally have alerts on like certain altcoins that I was like looking at, but man, it's so scary. Like that
yeah,
to me is way more scary than like OTC. I
yeah,
would play OTC all day, bro.
yeah.
Uh, than like altcoins, because like some of them drop. Literally, you see them go up and then drop.
Hmm.
Like and it's not like it went up 1% and then it went down 10% or whatever. No, it's like it went up 20%, it went down 50%. You know,
Yeah. Yeah,
it
it's literally like casino money. When I
yeah.
think about it, I'm just like I'm going to the casino right now.
And the thing is, it's 24/7, man.
Hmm.
Like you could be up and then at 2 in the morning, boom, like you just got a
Yeah,
bat.
same. Yeah, yeah,
That's the thing that's scary to me. That's why I would never put like more than I don't know 5% maybe, and that's like saying a lot.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'd
I'm just
rather mess with my
putting.
my stockies.
Yeah,
My stockies, I feel safe. Makes me feel
I
safer
feel
and
safer. Huh?
warmer.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get you, man. Yeah, it's just like those, like the percentages that they go up, like you know.
Yeah, no, when he goes when you catch that run, man. Oh my god! But those drops are lethal.
Yeah,
And I've handled drops because I saw Tesla drop a lot. And
yeah.
for
That was.
there was like one day maybe that I was like scared. That I was just like, oh my god, my margin. But it never.
Yeah,
I was never even close to like getting margin called or anything. So
right.
it was just like, okay, learning lesson. Be emotionless, no
Yeah,
matter
dude,
what.
you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because like there's people legit. I mean, there those are just other people, but there's people that have been blown. They blown accounts. Like I heard of this one guy that I've been like learning off him like a lot lately, and he was like up 40K and like he blew it.
Uh,
I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like that's something I would never do.
Yeah, no, that he must have some type of money that, you know, he's just like whatever about it.
Well, he wasn't whatever about it, but he just took that as a learning lesson that I will never like I'm gonna learn from this mistake and I will never ever allow this to happen ever again. And believe me, now he's solid.
Yeah.
Like solid. He has multiple streams. Multiple streams.
Yeah. No, sometimes you learn from those big mistakes, man. Those big
Yeah,
lessons.
yeah. I try to avoid them as much as I can by learning from other people. But
Hmm.
also, one thing you got to be aware is that everybody's playing a different game. You
Exactly.
know, they could be playing on the same boards, but they're playing a different game.
Hmm.
Some people have more capital, some people have less capital, some people want to scalp, some people want to long term invest, some people want to day trade, some people want to swing. So, you know, a lot of different stuff going on. And once you realize that, you can't really compare yourself to other people. That's kind of like, that's the reason that I guess I've been getting an edge because like back in the day when I was pursuing comedy,
Right.
I like my favorite comedian of all time has been Dave Chappelle. But
Hmm.
like I also like George Leguizamo. I like some of George Lopez's old stuff. I like some of George Carlin. I like some Richard Pryor. You know, like I studied all these different comedians because I learned comedy at the end of the day is subjective and everybody has like their own style. But
Yeah.
it's good to learn a little bit out of everybody because you pick up at least something, whether it's
Right.
a cadence, whether it's a tone of voice, whether it's an act out of a character, whether it's like something creative of like how you can put this character in different situations. Some you can learn something from everyone. So it's the same
Hmm.
thing with this stuff. Like I don't like to just be fixated on like one person or whatever. I like to just like see everybody and like I'm doing books right now. I just try to pick one thing, literally just one thing,
Yeah.
and apply that one thing. Like today, I was going through my notes of like the virtual thrive, the last one that there was,
Hmm.
and I went through my notes and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grab this one thing that I put on my notes and I'm gonna actually use it and
Yeah.
I did it, and it's basically it was it's called create your own ticketing tiers. So have a
Okay.
low ticket, a medium ticket, and a high ticket. And I was like, well, I haven't thought about that about Oye, my digital company,
Hmm.
and I started like developing. Oh, let me do this, 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 and that. And while I was at the beach, I came up with like a bunch of ideas that I didn't have before, but
Yeah.
because I just started writing them down from that one thing, now I got ideas. And it's like,
Right.
oh, let me expand on these later when I have more ideas. Come on. So,
Nice. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, you gotta apply it because a lot of times we just watch and learn and we don't actually like use
and
it.
yeah, and not only that, it's like, especially when it comes to like entertainment and like podcasts and things like that, people don't even think about monetizing, bro. Like
Hmm.
I've been having like meetings with like a bunch of the people from Oye, and like this one dude that he has a podcast that we're distributing in Oye. He's been doing like he's about to get to his 100th episode. He's
Mm.
been doing 100 episodes every single week, bro.
Mm.
Every single week. And during this whole time, he's been getting burnt out, bro. He's like, yo, I don't think I can do this no more. I'm gonna have to like step back or like do this bi-weekly or something. Because
Yeah.
again, he's been just putting so much content out and for free. And since he's doing a podcast form, it seems like he's just throwing it out in the ether and
Right.
like doesn't even know fully the impact of his show. But
Right.
I told him, yo, you already did the hard work, which is like in Gary Vaynerchuk terms, jab, 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 jab. Like,
Hmm.
where's your right hook? Like, you
Hmm.
gotta have an offer. You gotta have some way that people actually give you some money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
Yeah.
they already like when you give so much for free, and you do it in a way that you're marketing correctly. And this dude is marketing correctly. I've seen so many people market horribly, bro.
Hmm.
But this guy is marketing the appropriate way. And he's not a marketing genius. He has never studied marketing. He just
Yeah.
follows intuition and he's doing the right things. But the one thing he's not doing is monetizing. And I literally had like a like I think like a 35-minute conversation with him, just literally implanting his brain to like open a Patreon or something, like some way that people can literally go, here's some money for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
what you. And I literally like went over his plan that he's already doing and just said, yo, just do this. You're already doing this Q&As. that you're doing it for free. Like you're selling, he has an email list, bro. He has an email list. I don't have an email list. He
Yeah.
has an email list.
Right.
And he sends these emails saying like, yo, you want to come to this Q&A, whatever. I'm like, all right. Those Q&As are live because I get them. I'm on that email list. And most of the time, especially me, that I'm busy, I cannot make them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So now you grab that content that you recorded on Zoom or whatever, you put it on Patreon, and you say, hey, if you can't make it to the live one, that's for free. You can
Mm-hmm.
check it out on my Patreon for $5, for $10, for 20, but whatever it is.
Yeah.
And people will happily do it.
Right.
I would do it because some of them are actually like really good. You know, he's interviewing people inside the industry doing different stuff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but it's just like you gotta come with all these ideas because that's really when you get burnt out, when you just do so much and you don't feel like you're receiving anything.
Yeah, man. That's the thing. That's a good idea though, like the Patreon. I mean, I know a lot of big people do that.
Yeah, man, I'm full of ideas, like full of them, because that's what I did for the longest time to other people. Like literally, they would just hire me and be like, "Yo, how can I have more sources of revenue? Yo, how can I increase what I'm doing more efficiently?" And I would
Mm-hmm.
literally just go be like, "Okay, let me shadow you for like a day or two to see what you're doing," and then I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, "All right, you can open this, like how much you're trying to make, because that's another thing. You know,
Yeah.
some people want to make a little bit more, some people want to make a lot more.
Right.
So it's like, okay, how much you want to make? Okay, cool. So I think this is a waste of time. I think this somebody can do it for you. You're wasting your time wrapping all this shit and like, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
I get people literally fucking killing it, bro, like making like 20K off YouTube, you know, and they're still in their house wrapping shit up and like putting the stickers and the label and like shipping it to people. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can hire someone to do all this bullshit for you. Like
Yeah.
you're wasting so much time doing this. Um, but yeah, but it's just a matter of that, and like some people are not that self-aware. Um, so I literally like, to me, at least to me, it's very easy because I
Yeah.
just have done it so many times that I can literally like. It's like even what I told you about the course. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
legit, you can copy me verbatim, like what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do, because I'm doing a different niche. You're doing a different niche, but it's
Mm-hmm.
literally the same thing. Like you just package your knowledge and then you sell it to people. And then you offer more free knowledge or coaching things or group coaching, whatever, different things like that. But I have so many ideas, man, of just it's it's crazy. Like if you're legit, if you're not making money right now, you're losing your mind because
Yeah.
it is the greatest era, especially online, to like, I mean, there's people freaking making money with Dogecoin. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people are like of dumbass meme coins,
Yeah.
they're grabbing bags, you know, and not to hold, but to like run, you know,
Right.
with. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, dude. It's a weird, like the last 2 years. Well, yeah, 2020 to right now. I mean, 2021 is pretty interesting too. But yeah, 2020 and 2021. It's, I mean, it was a strange time, man. But it's cool though because you can. I mean, you can literally make money almost off of anything.
Yeah,
You know. So
it's crazy. It's crazy. People are essentially doing Forex, but with doggy coins. And I still think Forex is a scam, so I would never do that. Uh, but anywho, anything you want to add before I wrap it up? Because I wanted to do that this one short, so we can have an offline conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that, man. I'm holding my Doge,
You
so
hold your Doge. I might
holding
join
my
it
Doge.
tomorrow. I might sell all my AMC tomorrow and just buy some. Just might, just might. I'm a comedian retired. George, where can people find you?
At George Asmar _ George Asmar
There
Instagram.
you go. Mi gente, thank you for tuning in to the Making Money Move show, podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care and have a good day. See you next week.